Today, I'm teaching you guys about Queen Charge Hybrid. This classic attack works so well at Town Halls 11, 12, 13, 14, and even 15, sometimes even up to Town Hall 16. I'm going to show you guys all about it here today with some live war attacks. We're on the 4-in-1 Let's Play where we have our Town Hall 12, Town Hall 13, Town Hall 14, and Town Hall 15 all merged into one Let's Play. We're going to talk about the Queen Charge Hybrid at the various levels. So let's start off with Town Hall 12 here. Now, your army can vary a little bit. The number of wall breakers you may need, even sneaky goblins, whether or not you need them for funneling. This is just kind of a generic army that I like to bring. You're always going to want to bring 5 healers for your queen for the Queen Charge, and anywhere from 16 to 18 miners and 10 to 12 hogs, give or take a little bit there. I like bringing a Valkyrie just to help the queen in case she comes across a lot of skeleton traps, and then the spell setup is pretty similar across all the Town Hall levels. Now this is for Town Hall 12, and as the video progresses, I'll put chapters in so you can skip to the chapter that works for your Town Hall. We'll do Town Hall 13, 14, 15, etc. We'll talk about equipment and all that. Now for the spells, it's pretty similar across all. 2 heals, 2 rages, and then 2 freezes, and then at Town Hall 12, we need to bring the poison with us. At the higher levels, we can actually bring in a Viz. In the CC, I just like to bring regular hogs with a rage spell and a siege barracks. You can use a flame flinger, you can use a battle blimp. This is just what I prefer to use. It works really well, and this is my personal preference. At Town Hall 12, on the hero equipment, we're gonna go with the giant gauntlet and the rage gem on the king. If you don't have the giant gauntlet, honestly, the barbarian puppet is fine, or even the vamp stash is fine. You'll see as we progress, the Town Hall 15 is going to be using the vamp stash, but that's just a really nice layout there. You can also use a spiky ball to help clear out, because the king is going to be used for funneling. For the queen, I like frozen arrow a lot if you have it, along with the invisibility vial. This is just going to allow her to get the most out of her queen charge. We don't need healer puppet because she's going in and she's charging right into the base with her own healers already. We don't need more healers. If you don't have those, I don't know that I would recommend giant arrow. Maybe just go with archer puppet, invisibility vial. On the warden, we're definitely going to go eternal tome to protect all of our troops. And I don't know that I really want to go fireball here because I feel like it can mess with some pathing of the troops. So I think what we're going to do is we can either go life gem, which can boost the life of the hogs and miners, or we can even go rage gem here to get a little bit more damage. And I think what we're going to do is I'm actually going to try rage gem here instead of the life gem for our first couple of attacks. Now we're going to hit the highest Town Hall 12 on the map here. Now this might not be the best war for it because I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys. They didn't fill their CCs, but the last clan didn't either, and I want to get some more strategies out for you guys, so maybe we revisit this one with the clan that visits their CCs. But when you're doing a Queen Charge Hybrid, you need to figure out your pathing. One of the things your queen needs to deal with is that clan castle. She wants to take that clan castle out, especially at Town Hall 12. So create a plan for her to charge into the base and deal with that clan castle. Now, we could do this a couple of different ways. We could charge her into the single compartment, take out this eagle, take out the town hall, and then run the hogs like kind of this way here. Or we could just bring her right in from this top side and bring her straight into the base, which I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's quit stalling and let's hop into it. Now, the siege barracks are going to be used for the opposite side of the funnel. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically create some allies here. The queen is going to charge in here. She's going to take out this top part. Then we're going to use our king and our barracks down here, and that's going to create a nice alleyway for the hogs and miners to go right through the middle with our warden. That way you can keep them healed at all times. I guess I should have mentioned that. You want to kind of keep those hogs and miners in a nice alleyway that you can heal up. All right, so that's our goal. That's our objective. Let's go ahead and let's work in here. Let's go ahead and let's just wall breaker this open right away. Let's go ahead and hit this. Use Cocoa Loons out in front of your queen just to try to catch any seeking air mines. Now on this one, I'm actually going to go ahead and use the Valkyrie over here to go ahead and try to redirect that queen where I want her. We're going to go ahead and put in our second wall breaker, and then we're going to get the queen just moving right up in here. We're going to rage in front of her just to keep her going forward. Now that wall breaker was a little bit awkward, but we're going to see if it'll work out for us. Let's go ahead and put in our next wall breaker, and let's go and put in another Cocoa Loon here. We're just going to keep the queen charging into this base. Actually, she looks like she's going to charge right in here. This is exactly what we want, guys. So If there was a CC, we would obviously have poisoned it already. There's no CC, so we don't need to poison it. That's a multi-target Inferno, so we don't have to worry about that. But if it is a single, you're definitely going to want to use the freeze on the single. Since this air defense is targeting our healers, I'm going to go ahead and take that down with the freeze, or not take it down, but stall that up with the freeze. And then I'm going to put our final rage in here, and then we're going to start with the rest. We're going to put our king and our barracks right down here, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start in with all of the miners right in like so. All of the hogs and the warden, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to send in this headhunter also to help deal with that queen. We're going to go ahead and hit that warden ability early just to protect through there, and this is how we're going to use the queen charge hybrid. See how the king is creating that path on the bottom? The hogs and miners are going to work right on through there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pop the queen ability since the single locked onto her, and she's just going to hopefully get as much as possible. Now I'm a little bit late on this heal. We should have already healed, but that's okay. We're fine. We're working through here. Now, one thing we didn't do here is we could have tried to take out some of the bomb towers with the queen charge and the wizard towers and try to take out some of that splash, but I wanted to pretend like there was clan castle troops here, and I like to deal with those clan castle troops right out in front as a Town Hall 12. So that's why we went in the direction we did. And we do have this last Coco Loon we can use, and we even have our wizard and our archer over here we can use just to clean up a little bit. But if you execute this well, you have nice allies, you should get 3 stars. Yes, this is a lot easier because there's no clan castle troops. I'll give you that. I kind of like the rage in there. Helps get through some of these defenses a little bit quicker. Is that better than the life gem? I'm not sure. I mean, it worked out for us. We'll go ahead. We'll hit our king ability just to surge through there. That's the queen charge hybrid at Town Hall 12. We're going to do one more attack. We'll move on. We'll talk about the Town Hall 13. Again, chapters will be down. Our chapters will be posted so you guys can skip to your Town Hall level, but good stuff. Now, this war is a little bit all over the place, so I think we're going to actually try this Town Hall 13 here. It's considerably rushed, so I think we'll be fine. But a lot of times I don't like hybriding on these centralized Town Hall bases. I prefer like an anti-3 base, something more like this where we could actually queen charge in here, take out both these bomb towers, take out that Town Hall, and with there being no CC, like this would just be a cakewalk. This would be easy. So we're gonna challenge ourselves really nicely here. We're gonna hit base number 20, and let's just see what we can do with our queen charge hybrid. So my thought process here is we can get to the eagle, we can get to that royal champion pretty quickly. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work right in here. Go ahead and send the queen in here. Let's go ahead and wall breaker here. All right, let's go ahead and get our healers in. Let's go ahead and put this in here just to kind of work through there. Clean out some of this little trash buildings right there. Okay. Oh, we need to rage the queen quick here. Rage the queen quick. Okay, queen went to ability. Not ideal. Not ideal here, guys. And she's not cooperating. Okay, she's coming back. She's coming back here. All right, so we're already off to a little bit of a rocky start, so to speak. But we're fine. We're fine. I didn't manage my queen. I didn't realize how much damage she was under early. And we don't wall break. Oh, I should have waited for that air defense to go down. Can we reach the Town Hall from there? I don't think that we actually can. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to work up through here pretty quickly. So I'm going to let the queen just work in here. We'll freeze the single because we don't have an ability, so we definitely don't want to risk that. And then I think what we'll do is we'll actually go ahead and we'll bring in the king and the barracks from here. We'll go ahead and we'll hit that again. And then we'll go ahead and bring all the miners right in here with the warden just to clear out some of that trash right there. Now the queen is going to go down here. Not a whole lot we can do about it, so we're just going to let her get taken out. And then as these guys kind of work through here, we're going to add the hogs to the mix, all right? So we're just letting them kind of clear out the trash. We'll add the hogs to the mix. Yeah, see it like these centralized Town Hall bases can be so awkward. So let's go ahead and let's hit king ability. Let's hit warden ability through here. Did we miss the hogs? I think we missed the hogs in that. But we can actually rage in through here. All right, let's see what we can do here, guys. See what we can do in here. Maybe we should have just healed. Oh boy, I forgot we're going against Town Hall 13. Yeah, this definitely isn't good. Oh boy. I think we're fine though. I think we're fine just because it's so rushed. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put a couple balloons over there. Luckily we get built up because it's rushed. But that was a very bad attack. Don't do that. Just ignore that one. I like Queen Charge Hybrid against like anti-3s where you can take out the Town Hall or you can create pathing to the Town Hall really quickly. We'll talk about that kind of as we go on here, but we still get the 3-star here. I mean, it was a little bit messy. Let's go ahead. Let's hop over to the Town Hall 12 or Town Hall 13 rather. That gives you a little bit of an idea how to use it at Town Hall 12, but that could have definitely been a lot better. That was very sloppy. We do get the 3-star, but that doesn't deserve a 3-star. Let's be honest with ourselves. We'll take it, but yeah, that's gross. Now, Town Hall 13, the army looks pretty similar. It's almost identical here. Same thing going on here. We're gonna run hogs in the barracks. You can run super hogs, but I think just hogs are fine in there. And then the hero equipment's pretty similar, but one major change here is we get the healing tome for the warden. This is irreplaceable. I think you need to use the healing tome here for the Grand Warden. It's just so nice. Now on the Royal Champion, we don't get a lot of options, and honestly, I don't think Rocket Spear is the best choice here, so I'm just gonna go with Royal Gem just to give her a little bit of extra life. And on this one, we're gonna play around with that spiky ball. Since the king is in there for funneling, I think that could just help him out. We're gonna experiment with it. Queen, same thing here, Frozen Arrow, Invisibility Vial. If you need to, use Archer Puppet or even Giant Arrow. I think that's just the way to go. Let's hit it. So this is more the style I like to hit. We could Queen Charge into the Town Hall really early. If there was a Clan Castle, we would deal with it right away. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our King up top with that barracks, and then we're gonna run the hogs right through the middle, all right? If we can keep our Queen alive, we're gonna have a lot of success on this one. Let's hop into it. So let's just pretend like there is a Clan Castle here. So we'll put the Queen in. I think the Clan Castle radius was just like a little bit in here. So once she kind of gets working here, gets this air defense out, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this in here. We're gonna put that, we're gonna poison like there's Clan Castle troops on top of her. Obviously there's not, but we're just gonna pretend. Pretending is fun. Let's go ahead and let's rage her up so she can get through here. I thought I was gonna have to use some wall breakers, but actually she navigated that like a boss, like an absolute boss. I'm gonna use the baby dragon in here. I did not do a good job using Cocoa Loons. Sometimes there's a lot going on here. All right, let's just bring in more Cocoa Loons. All right, we'll get through there. We'll get through there, and we're just gonna let her work her way through this base now. All right, so let's see if we can like get this wall breaker to go like all the way through here and get her out. I mean, it might give her an out this way. It might work out for us. Let's go ahead and let's put this right here. I'm going to go ahead and start my king in the barracks up top and let them just kind of work for a sec. And then we're going to go ahead and rage forward here because that enemy queen's about to step up and just be a pain in our neck. All right, perfect. So we'll do that. Queen's going to get through there. And then as the king's kind of working through there, let's go ahead and get all this stuff going right in through here. All right, so all this is in now, and we're going to push that queen even further through the base. All right, let's go ahead and hit the king's spiky ball. Let's hit the warden ability here, and we are off to the races, guys. We're off to the races. All the hogs, all the miners will start working through the middle. Our king did not really stick where we wanted him to, but that's okay. We're fine. I'm going to go ahead and use a freeze here on this scatter shot just to get that kind of taken care of. And then since we have another rage, we'll rage right on through there. So this one could have been a lot messier if there was Clan Castle troops in there because I didn't do a good job cycling through all my troops and stuff. So that's one thing to work on is like getting back and forth, or if you can, use the double deployment bar. I stopped using the double deployment bar because I realized a lot of people don't have the double deployment bar because that's only available on tablets. So that's why I stopped using it, just to try to be a little bit more relatable to you guys. But you see, we get right on through there. This is the top available 13 here in the war. We get right on through with the 3-star. That's what we're looking for, guys. And these, the anti-3 bases, especially at Town Hall 13, like these I look at Queen Charge Hybrid all the time. Like it's just so easy to create a path for the hogs. This is where you need to be using the Queen Charge Hybrid. So good, man. Now, one thing that's really nice at Town Hall 13 is you can actually run the hybrid through the Town Hall. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do our Queen Charge into this bottom area here. So we're going to go right into the single, right up and through here. We're going to try to get multi-layer wall breaks and just get her over towards that eagle. We're not going for the Town Hall. We really just want her dealing with the CC. Again, no C. Oh, wait, there's a few CC troops, so we can kind of pretend. And then just work towards that eagle. And then we're going to bring our king up on the top. And then we're going to run our hybrid right through the Town Hall using that warden ability to protect our troops through the Town Hall. All right, so let's see how this goes here. So I feel like we're good. I feel like we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a couple sneakies early here just to kind of clear some pathing, clear where we want to go. We're going to go ahead and wall break. We're going to go ahead and put in our healers, put in a Cocoa Loon out in front of the queen. And we should be pretty good here. We should be pretty moving. All right, nice. Let's go ahead and just work through here. Let's put in another Cocoa Loon. I did bring in an Ice Golem for the king on the top side. Let's go ahead and let's freeze that single. Let's just rage just to get her working through here. I'm going to bring in that final Cocoa Loon there. Okay, so I think the wall breaker is going to go there. Yeah, that's about where I expected. But we want the next wall breaker, and I think it should. Oh wait, it doesn't. I was hoping the next wall breaker would go up top, but honestly though, I think it could be fine here. It could be fine. We're still going to get access to the eagle and the scatter. That's our main objectives here. The Clan Castle troops come out. It's a wizard, so we'll just deal with that like so. Let's go ahead and let's just put this in here. Queen's looking pretty fine. We need to rage her. I'm going to actually rage her right here because that RC is going to step up. We're going to go ahead and put this Ice Golem in. We're going to put the King in, put the Barracks right in here. All right, and then we're just going to let them work for a hot second, not too long. Nothing crazy. Let's freeze this Queen, and then let's go ahead and let's work in our Queen Charge Hybrid now. Go ahead and hit this. Let's hit the King ability because I think that single locked onto him. Let's hit this. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to work right on through here. We're going to allow everything into the Town Hall. Of course, the RC gets targeted. I should have hit Warden ability, but I really want the Warden ability here for the Town Hall. Let's pop Queen ability. All right. Losing that RC was a little bit irresponsible of me. That's my fault. We'll hit Warden ability through there. That was a little bit slow. And then we'll rage up right on through here through the backside. Queen's still working. Not the best execution here, guys. Not the best execution. You can tell I'm a little bit rusty with my Queen Charge Hybrid, if I'm being honest. But I think we're still fine. We got a herd of troops up here. We'll just throw this in here. We didn't manage that well, but we still have tons of hogs, tons of miners. We did such a good Queen Charge. Even though the Queen went down here, we got all of our objectives with the Queen Charge. She did a really great job there. So we're going to get rewarded with a 3-star here. Now, it would have took us a little bit longer if we had the Clan Castle troops in there. But this is what we got. It works for us. It's good. I mean, we got like our whole army up here. So even though it was sloppy, I think we're fine, guys. I think we're fine on this one. Nice little Queen Charge Hybrid. That's how we're going to use it at Town Hall 13. Like I said, you can go right through the Town Hall. I don't think I did the best there with it. Maybe we used those freezes a little bit too liberally there. I don't think we needed to use that second freeze so early. We could have saved the RC with it. At Town Hall 14, this is really where we see any changes to the army. We get a little bit more camp space here. So it's pretty much the same base army here as you see. But I actually like to throw in this Apprentice Warden here at the end. The Apprentice Warden, if you don't know, these guys are going to basically act like the life gem. They're going to give us a little bit more HP on our troops. So I like to throw them in with the hybrid. As far as everything else, it's pretty similar, except for now we can get a poison spell in the Clan Castle, so we bring in Invis for that Queen Charge. For the hero equipment, pretty much the same thing we were saying there on the last one, except for, again, we do need to change up that Warden equipment. We want to go with Healing Tome, Eternal Tome, and we actually have enough to upgrade our Eternal Tome. I guess I didn't really get this one ready for it. We can get Frozen Arrow up. We got a lot of options. Also on this one, we're going to go with the Hog Puppet. We got Hog Puppet available. Let's put our upgrades into the Hog Puppet here because that's just going to help the RC out just a little bit. Did I gem that? Okay, no, I did not gem that. Whew, I thought we gemmed that. So we'll put a little bit into the Hog Puppet. I like that combination quite a bit there. As far as everything else, I think it's pretty standard. Let's hop into some attacks. All right, so we're going to go in on this base right here. And again, you want to think about the alleyways. We're going to create alleys to work through here. So I'm going to Queen Charge in here, and we're going to try to get her through the Queen. There are Clan Castle troops on this one. We're going to get to the Town Hall, and then we're going to use our King over here on the opposite side so that we can create an alley over there, okay? And I'm actually going to go ahead and commit one wall breaker over there. That way we can go ahead and have that open so I don't forget. Sometimes I forget on stuff like that, and I just don't want to forget. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and commit that wall breaker early. We'll go ahead and we'll get our wall breaker going through here. All right, good, perfect. And everything's looking fine right through there. Let's go ahead and let's place in another Coco Loon. Let's go ahead and rage again here. Okay, nice. Looking good. And we're just going to let her charge into the Clan Castle here. Sometimes what you can do is you can bring in like one hog early if you want to get to the Clan Castle a little bit earlier. I don't think that's really necessary. Most of the time, like getting to the Clan Castle, when you get to it, it's going to be fine. Go ahead and let's rage her here. Go ahead and poison or freeze the single here, poison the Clan Castle, and we're just going to let her walk this channel. All right. So now we kind of got like a real challenge for us. We got Clan Castle troops in here. We have a real Queen Charge here with the super minions in there. Miners, easy for me to say. So it's a little bit trickier, but if we manage everything well, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and just put that right in over there. Now we can go ahead and we can start with our King over here. Just give him a quick second, and everything else is looking pretty fine in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get all this going in here. I like to put the miners, then the RC and the Warden, and then the hogs through here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pop that pretty early. All right, let's go ahead and let's work through there. All right, Queen is fine. We're going to go ahead and hit this here. All right, everything's working. Let's hit King ability just to spring him forward a little bit. And then we're going to heal right in here with our first heal. Oh, I was trying to keep the Queen up. I didn't see she was almost down. Oh, we were a little bit late there. But if we can get through this back scatter, we should be fine. We still got one more heal spell. As long as we heal well here. We got our healers coming over to heal up everything also. Let's go ahead and heal right in through there. We can bring in this last balloon here. We do have a wall break, so we can actually wall breaker the king out. All right, so that's all looking good. Looking fine, looking dandy. Let's throw our cleanup in there. All right, looking good, guys. Now, full transparency, this base was already 3-starred, but there weren't any other Town Hall 14s available. But also, this one was a nice little challenge for us. The next one's even more challenging, so I'm kind of here for it. But this is kind of where we actually get like some true tests with the Queen Charge Hybrid, and that felt like my best one yet. I felt like I knocked the rust off at 12 and 13. 13 is kind of the sweet spot. That's where I start using the hybrid. But 13, 14 is really where you're going to have a lot of success. Not that you can't at 11 and 12. I just prefer 13 and 14. So we already 3-starred that one. That's okay. I didn't watch the replay or anything like that. It was a full surprise, but that base was perfect for what we were doing. All right, guys, this is the first one I feel like we might fail. There are clan castle troops in here, but I just don't like queen charging this style base. I really don't. And with that being said, like I'm not 100% on where we're going in here. I feel like we go in here, try to get to the scatter shot, and then kind of work over to the clan castle. I feel like that's the move, but I'm not confident on it. Honestly, I should have probably brought a baby dragon instead of the sneaky goblins here, but that's okay. Let's go and let's let her work through here. Let's get the healers in there because that warden pedestal is working on her a little bit. Go ahead and rage her up here with the healers. Let's go ahead and put in another Coco Loan. Just kind of get this working over through here. Let's see, can we get these sneakies kind of out in front here? I'm actually going to use a couple miners here real early, just kind of working through there. We just kind of push her back in here. Yeah, hopefully push her back where we want to go. Hopefully, that's the goal here. Let's put that in there. Go ahead and let's rage up here. Okay, we're working. We kind of need her to go the opposite way. We might be able to get her to channel into this town hall. It's not the way I necessarily wanted this to go, but we'll work on it. One thing also I haven't mentioned yet is you got to keep an eye on the time. You want to get the queen charge or the hybrid portion started by like 1:45 at the latest. So that's something to keep your eyes on also when you're working through here with the queen charge hybrid. We get clan castle troops out. I'm going to go ahead and poison them. I'm going to make her invisible so we can go ahead and start the top portion of this. Let's go ahead and work through there. Start this. Okay, she's fine there. Go ahead and let's work through here with all of this. All right, up queen ability just because I don't know what's going on there. Then send all this. Let's hit warden ability there. Okay, looking good so far. Queen is still fine. She's gonna get taken out there, I think, but that's all right. She did a pretty good queen charge there. All right, let's just work through here. Let's go ahead. We do have that healing tome ticking away, so we should be a little bit fine there. Okay, looks like our troops split on us a little bit here, but I think we're okay. All right, so we'll save the second heal just a little bit, maybe as we get to the scatter multi-compartment here. Let's go ahead and let's heal there. I think that's a good heal spot. All right, we don't really need a wall break. I'm just gonna throw it in just to yellow it in there. Honestly though, this works out. This is gonna work out. We can put that on the mortar, and then we could go ahead and pop king ability here. All right, king pops those skeletons over the wall. King gets nothing with his ability just because everything's kind of packed together. But if you do this right, that's what you want, is you want that tight pack of troops so they're getting to those objectives really quickly, taking out those defenses, and when you heal them, you're getting the most out of your heals. So the fact that the king got really nothing there isn't a bad thing, because that means we're doing our job with the hybrid. They're just working the way they should. We'll go ahead and we'll hit the hog puppet here, spawning up some new hogs, although we do it right into a giant bomb. And then we finish this one off with a 3-star. Again, this one was already 3-starred, but just giving you some ideas here for the queen charge hybrid. That one actually felt pretty decent, even though the queen didn't go where I wanted it to. I think we recovered it pretty well. So a nice little 3-star there. All right, so for the Town Hall 15, the army's pretty the same, but I actually made some adjustments for the base here. At Town Hall 14, 15, you really should be like looking at the base, see what it's giving you. For the equipment here, we are actually going to use the vampire stash. The vamp stash here is going to give the king just a little bit of extra life in there along with the giant gauntlet. Now, again, we don't want to use the healer puppet. We want to use the invisibility vial. Healing tome there, and then haste vial on the RC is just insane. Even at Town Hall 16, that's what you use. So those are the combinations we're going. We're going right here on base number 4 first. This one's tricky. It's one of those bases I don't like. Now, one thing we need to talk about that you can use, like especially at 14 and 15, is Twin Hog, which is like a different version of the hybrid, but we're just going to focus on the Queen Charge hybrid. We'll do Twin Hog in a later episode here. So let's go in here, guys. The hardest part of this is going to be funneling the queen into the middle here. We want the queen to go right in here. I think we can make it. I was thinking about charging into this compartment and getting all that stuff out, but charging into the monolith is a little bit of a pain. Let's go ahead and let's go like this, just clear out all this stuff, and then I'm going to actually use 3 balloons right there, just try to get that archer tower down. That way we can push the queen right in where we want to go. All right, perfect. Looking good so far. We want this queen right into the middle of this base, okay? So that's our main objective here. Now, I think we are going to need the Valkyrie in the middle here, because I'm anticipating a lot of skeleton spells here. So that's why I like to bring that Valkyrie, just to help deal with those skeletons. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff just popping up non-stop here. All right, let's just get in there. All right, there's some skeleton spells. Not a ton. We're going to go ahead and put the Valkyrie in anyways, and we're just going to let the queen just keep charging in here. Actually, no more skeletons pop out here, so we're good there. Just keep this queen a-charging. I'm going to go ahead and rage her again, and then we're going to go ahead and freeze the single right there. There's a bunch of skeletons. Dang it. They're a little bit early on the Valkyrie. That's fine. That's fine. We do have an invis, so if we need that, we can use it. So let's go ahead and let's invis right here. And then we don't actually need to deal with those clan castle troops for the time being. We'll poison them now, just so they don't go out of the range right there. Okay, good. Oh, queen got taken down. That's not good. That's not good. We should have froze the CC troops. We should have froze the CC troops. Let's freeze them now. Are we able to recover this? I'm going to send king in. Ooh. I don't know, guys. I don't know if we're able to recover this. We kind of messed up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, let's put this up here. Ooh, the archer tower hits it. Okay, yeah, we're in a hot pickle. We're in a hot mess here. Let's go and let's just work through here. I see, I don't like hitting these style bases. I really don't. Like, I'm not just saying that. They're just such a hassle to hit, man. They really are. It's just not my style of base to hit here. All right, let's go ahead and let's hit Warden ability here, just so we can get some healing back. Okay, nice. We're working through here. We're going, man, but it is not beautiful. Let's go ahead and place in our next heal. We saved the 2-star on it, but, I mean, there's only 2 15s in this war, so we kind of had to take what we got here. I didn't do a good job on that queen charge. I thought we were fine there, but I should have known with the raged up super minions there, or I don't even know if they were raged. The super minions there, I should have froze them. I don't know why I didn't. That's kind of my own fault. Let's hit RC ability to work through there. Yeah, we messed that one up, guys. We messed that one up. Also finishing, like, honestly, I don't know, like, should I have went through this compartment? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't have picked Queen Charge Hybrid on this base, but still the same concepts, same ideas. We just don't execute here. Let's see how the other 15's looking. Maybe we can fix it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. 69% giggity. Oh boy, that was a mess. And speaking of a huge mess, this one's probably gonna be about the same. Let's give it a try here. We're just gonna try to get the queen in here. This is gonna be tough to do anyways. This base is so random. Like, this is just a base we just root rider and just call it a day. You know what I mean? Just root rider it, be done, be over our life, and then just kind of work through. We do pull the clan castle out early, which is good. Let's go ahead and let's hit that. Let's rage our queen here. All right, nice. At least we don't have that poison tower really dealing anything significant there. Go ahead and send in our first wall breaker here. Okay, see where we kind of get working through here. All right, let's hit this. We kind of need the queen to go in somewhere here, queen. Go in somewhere. All right, let's see if we can get this compartment open here. That'd be great. All right, she does open up right through there. Okay, let's send in our last Coco Loon here. All right, that's actually pretty positive. Pretty nice little charge in through there. All right, let's throw this right in here. All right, and let's hit this. Okay, let's send in a headhunter here. Okay, queen's fine. All right, I think wallbreaker might go in. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, of course not. That's okay though. I think we're okay as far as all this stuff goes. We have this annoying scatter shot out here. Maybe we could just put like a couple hogs on it here momentarily. We got to get going with the rest though. We got to get going here. Queen's actually on the town hall. That's actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. Let's start in with our hybrid here. Okay, let's pop queen ability. Let's hit this. Let's hit this. And all this working through there. Queen's fine. Okay, we'll just deal with that scatter when we get over there, I guess. Hit warden ability early here. We did let some hogs die. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Scatter shot's tanking right there. Okay, let's go ahead and heal right in there. We don't need that heal actually, but that's okay. We're already committed to it. Already committed. I always forget about the healing tome. So used to using Queen Charge Hybrid from back in the day. The healing tome just makes it so you can use that first heal just a little bit later. All right, so we get through there. We're starting to lose some health in here, so I'm going to go ahead and heal all of this compartment there. All right, looking good. I'm going to get this out. Can we get that dealt with? That would be nice. Ugh. Like, this base should just be a gimme, and I'm, like, struggling on it. I think we might get through here, though. That's... I just don't like the anti-2 base, or the anti-3... anti-2 bases. I just don't like the rings for Queen Charge Hybrid. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It just feels so unnatural. It feels so awkward, man. It really does. Let's go ahead and hit that so we can zoom on through there, get that done. She'll work through those last few compartments. And then hopefully we have stuff working over here to clean this up. We do. We get the miners and everything. All right, so we get through there. But hopefully this is just like giving you an idea how to use the Queen Charge Hybrid. We did have that one attack that was absolutely atrocious, our last attack. And then our first couple of attacks weren't amazing. But I feel like we did a pretty good little guide for you guys here. I think the goal here is, like, every other day when we're in war, just cover some kind of attack strategy. Whether it's something we've done before or something or not, we'll just cover an attack strategy. We do pretty good cleaning up the top of this. Luckily, we have plenty of attacks left, so we should be fine. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. If you've noticed, we got a lot of loot on all of these accounts. I've been farming, getting ready for tomorrow's video. So make sure you subscribe and come back for that. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.